Everyone, this is Becky with Scott Roy Marketing, and today I want to show you how you can edit an active SmartPlan in Command. So if a SmartPlan is active meaning you have added contacts to the SmartPlan already, it is currently running, you can't fully edit all of the content. You can change the name of the SmartPlan, you can edit the email and text content, and a couple other things, but we can't edit a whole lot in there. There is an option to edit inactive smart plans that have already been created. We have another tip video on that. Feel free to check it out. But today I want to show you what you can edit when a smart plan is currently active. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to log into Command, which is agent.kw.com. With our KW login credentials, we're going to navigate to our smart plans applet. It's going to be this square with, it looks like a list and a gear. So we're going to navigate there. And when we're here, we are going to find an active smart plan. So we'll find the smart plan we're looking for. If it is active, you're going to see an eyeball right here with the number of contacts that are on that smart plan. So we can see that this is an active smart plan right here. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to click the pencil button right next to it. So in here, we can go ahead and we can change these auto add or remove rules. So basically what happens with these auto add, we'll kind of jump into those first. You have the ability to add a trigger contact tag. So basically once saved, any lead or contacts you add that tag to going forward will be automatically added to the smart plan once the tag is added to their contact. So this is a going forward trigger, meaning that if the lead or contact already has the tag, they aren't going to be automatically added to the smart plan, but any that you add it to going forward will be able to. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. So you'll just click this edit button right here. We can go in and we can select up to 10 different tags that we want. So if we say, we'll say example. So if I do that one, I'm going to say apply changes. And now any contact that I add moving forward, one of these 3 tags to, they're going to be automatically added to this smart plan. So that applies to both leads and contacts in our command. So that's how we can do that. Now we also have the option to auto remove people. So in addition to the auto add rules, you have the ability to set some conditions for contacts to be automatically removed from the smart plan. So we have 2 different options here. We can either remove the contact when they reply to an email, or when they reply to a text. We can do both. Basically, when they reply to either of these, a text or an email from the smart plan, it can automatically remove them from it. Now, when you do this, you're not going to get notified that they were removed from the smart plan. You will get a notification in your command that they replied to the smart plan. So you can kind of base it off of that. And I'll show you in just a second where you can see that notification. So we'll just keep moving on. You would just want to make sure you click save plan on those steps for that all to go into effect. And now we're going to take a look at the content that we can edit in here. So there's not a ton that we can edit within the content. We can't add or delete steps, change delays, order of the steps. There's a couple different things we can't change. But what we can change is we can go ahead and we can change the content of the text and emails. So if we do this, and then we'll just click this pencil right here. So we can go through and we can change this. We can add that. We'll just click save changes. And it's going to go ahead and go into effect for any of the future people that are added to this smart plan. And then with the email, we have the option to do the same thing here. We'll just click that pencil icon and we can say, doesn't make sense for that to be at the end, but we'll go ahead and leave it like that. And we'll go to save changes and it will go into effect there. We can also, don't want to leave, I'm going to keep editing. We'll say save on that as well. And then we go here, we can also edit our smart plan name if we want to. So we can add, hope I could spell. There we go. Then we save name and we'll see that go into effect there. So that's another thing that we can change about it. Some of the other things we can't change unless we remove all of the content contacts from this smart plan. So feel free to check out our video on how to edit an inactive smart plan to look at those changes that you can make there. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save Plan, and we're going to close this out. And the last thing I want to show you is this notification bell up at the top. This is where we're going to get notified if someone replies to an email on our or a text on our smart plan. You'll get a notification here. You can filter your notifications. Say maybe by command email. If you have text and calls, you can do that too. And you'll see those notifications come through there. So that'll give you an idea of if you have that rule set to auto remove them. When you get that notification, you'll kind of know that they were removed from the smart plan. So it's not going to keep running for them. If you do have any questions, run into any snags, please feel free to reach out to us. Our email is support@scottleroymarketing.com. We are always here to help out.